Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review of the newest chapter of One Piece. And this one was one I really enjoyed, chapter 822, and what was the title? Descending the Elephant? Oh man, I really did like this one. Like, nothing huge happened or anything, but I don't know, I still felt the hype. I really did. I felt the hype, I definitely felt the enjoyment, it was really funny. So I guess let's get down to breaking it down part by part. So as for the cover, we get, I was about to say Chopper. We get Brook's managers from the time skip, and they are pissed because I guess just he's still alive, his bounty went up. And they don't like Brook because he screwed him over by being a pirate or whatever. And I really guess that's about the only problem they had. They seemed like they were doing pretty successful, and they probably got that success from Brook. So I really don't understand the anger. I don't know. That's the one cover panel that seemed kind of off to me. And after that, of course, we start the actual proper chapter with Chopper, and we find out that he's used his medicinal knowledge to stop the bleeding and bandage up Zoe's leg. And we get Dr. Miyagi, and he sort of philosophizes about like Zoe and where Zoe is walking to, how the country's lived on its back and is such a majestic creature and stuff. That's all like things that fans are thinking, and we want to figure out about the mysteries of Zoe, but it was just strange coming from him, and it didn't really lead anywhere in the chapter. But either way, it was good that it was brought out there, and I really liked the scene. I really like how they've been showing, in such a short arc, we have, I feel like the fans and the characters have bonded with the Minks and the people of Zoe a lot. So I really like that. Now, we get to Momonosuke saying that he wants to learn to speak with Zoe, like to actually speak with it normally on a normal basis, and he's going to stay back on Zoe with Inuarashi to do so. Now, this means that our cast is going to be split into 4 teams, the first of which is going to be the Marco Search team, which will include Nekomamushi and his men. The second team, of course, would be the Zoe team, which would include Inuarashi, Momonosuke, and the Musketeers and the citizens of Zoe. The Wano Kuni team would be Zoro, Usopp, Robin, Frankie, Kinemon, Kanjuro, Raizo, Law, and the Heart Pirates. And the last one would be the Whole Cake Island team, which is going to be Peckham's, Luffy, Pedro, Nami, Chopper, Brook, and Carrot. And of course, I'm going to say Carrot here. A bunch of people are like making out like it's some big theory. They're like, oh, we have all this evidence. Carrot is going to be part of that team. It's a theory. It's one of those things where I'm just going to say it in the review and not make an actual video, because I think it's so obvious and so like beaten over our heads that it's not a theory. Like, it's pretty obvious. Like, we saw every single named mink essentially except Carrot, and Carrot said earlier she wanted to be on, like, she thought it sounded interesting. Like, for her noticeable absence, it's pretty obvious that she has a bigger role coming, which is going to be just, she's either hiding in Luffy's bag of food or she's just chilling on the Going Merry, or Thousand Sunny already. Man, R.I.P. Mary. Gave myself the feels just saying its name. Yeah, so I don't think that's a theory. I think Carrot's definitely with that Whole Cake Island team. Also, interestingly enough, it got revealed that Frankie can make Den Den Mushi from the wild snails in the forests of Zoe, which is really cool, because we've never really had any insight into what the Den Den Mushi are or how they're made or anything. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, we still don't know anything, except I guess they're just psychic snails that transpond the voices and appearances of whoever's using them. So it's odd. Now we then see that Luffy's at Peckham's house. It's been destroyed by the earthquakes or whatever. And we get confirmation that Peckham's is the only mink devil fruit user that we know confirmed so far, having the Kame Kame no Mi, or turtle fruit. And after the scene where Luffy picks him up and takes him, worst savior ever, we get a scene that really, like, it gave me the chills in my live reaction, because I was like, it was really cool and interesting to me, where Pedro shows up to Nekomamushi and he's like, it's dishonorable for none of us to go with Luffy. I want to go with Luffy. That was so great. And my feels for Pedro for Straw Hat are very, very strong. I would also absolutely love Carrot for Straw Hat, but Pedro may fit better. I really like his character. And he gets interrupted by, like, legit almost every other named mink. And Father Yomo and the Dog Clan were hilarious. But that gets shut down. Nekomamushi says Pedro should go with Luffy's team because he's the only one that can keep Peckham's in check. And I think that's very, very interesting for him to say that they need someone to keep Peckham's in check and that Pedro is the only one that can do it. I think that's really, really interesting. Now, Nami's new weapon, Lewd. I don't know. I didn't bring it up in my live reaction because I was like, my first thought looking at it, I paused for a second. I was like, Usopp made her that. But like, seeing everybody else and all the other live reactions I watched brought it up. I was like, okay, I don't feel as bad. Like, I don't feel like a perv talking about it. Yeah, that's what her weapon looked like. But honestly, though, beyond all of the sex jokes everybody's making, it is a really cool weapon, in my opinion. I think it's really interesting. Like, she has these powers that normal people without devil fruits usually don't have. Like, and she has a variety of powers. I think it's really cool, and I think it's going to lead into us seeing some more Nami fights, which I really want, because I really felt like some characters like Robin and Usopp and Nami haven't gotten good fights ever since the time skip, really. They've been sort of delegated to non-combat stuff. So I really want to see more fights with those characters, and especially Nami. I'd like to see a good Nami fight, sort of like Nami versus Khalifa, or Nami versus, what was it? The chick with the nails or whatever. The spike fruit. Yeah, I don't even remember her name, but the fight with that chick from Alabasta. So I think we need another good Nami fight. We haven't had one in a long time. Also, personally for me, I did think it was really, really funny with Raizo blurting out, "What magnificent ninjutsu!" and Nami just screwing around with the weapon and stuff. That was really funny. And then after that, there was this really awesome panel of the Whole Cake Island team. I really, really like that panel. I don't know why, I just think that's really cool looking. Also, there was some Nami and Wanda there. Nami Wanda for life. That is my new prime One Piece ship, top ship, Nami and Wanda. 2 lewd, 5 me. Jeez, gosh. Got distracted there. The anime perv getting coming too strong. Honestly, I think I want Nami x Wanda more than I want anything in my entire life. But seriously though, after that we get a really funny and cool conversation involving Zoro, Usopp, and Luffy, where they're talking about, it kind of is a possibility that Sanji has okayed this marriage thing if the chick is hot. So that was a bit interesting. It was funny, like, how Zoro brought it up, like, that perv cook probably said, she looks good, I'm okay with the marriage. And Usopp's pretty much like, I'm not going to pretend that's not a possibility. And Luffy's like, yeah, whatever happens, happens. I liked it. It was a nice little short thing. And it moved us into, I guess, the rest of our cast saying goodbye to the Whole Cake Island group. And Luffy just grabs them in his big, like, Gumu Gumu no hug and jumps off the side of the elephant with them. So of course from that we get all of our great One Piece reaction faces that I absolutely love reaction faces in One Piece. They're hilarious. So that was great. And we get our cliffhanger, which is something that kind of blew my mind. I was really surprised and taken back was Vivi. We got to see Vivi. She's leaving Alabasta with at least Karoo and Chaka. And I would be disappointed if we didn't see Pell and Cobra as well. So likely they will all be they'll all be together at the Reverie. But I'm not sure we'll get any more of that next chapter. That'll probably not be something that we bring up again for a bit of a while. See, I thought this chapter was it was full of content. We had a lot of really entertaining and funny stuff, and we still had some hype and some scenes that I was like really into. Of course, I still think discussion-wise, Carrot is still going with the group that just left, and we will be following them next chapter as we go on into the Whole Cake Island arc. And with them, there's a possibility we could get another chapter about the people on Zou, but I doubt it. But if we follow the Whole Cake Island group, they'll probably get on the ship next chapter, and Carrot will either already be up there stowed away, or she'll be in the bag of food or something. Something like that. Also, there were the feels for me of Pedro asking to go with Luffy, which I thought was really cool. So honestly, this entire chapter was great in my opinion. It wasn't like the best thing it could be, but for being like a non-combat, non-really big reveal chapter, it was great. I really loved it. And because of that, I'm going to give it 9 lewd weapons out of 10. So yeah, 9 out of 10. It was really freaking good. I really liked pretty much everything about it. I thank you guys for watching this, and I hope you liked the video. Comment down there and tell me what you thought of the chapter and what you thought of my thoughts on the chapter. Beyond that, subscribe for more One Piece, The Walking Dead, Tower of God, and a bunch more, because I will be doing many more videos on all of those. Follow on Twitter for updates on when I post a video or if anything is pushed back, and I will see you all next time.